see. Will it show the face? Hello, everyone. I'm Maro's Essentials for the third time. The third time is supposed to be the charm. Let's see what happens. It doesn't show my face, but somehow I guess you all can see the video. Okay. However, y'all can hear me, so hell the heck with it. Ain't nothing else I can do about it. Y'all can't see my face. I don't know why it won't even show my face, but I'm here, you all. Okay. And so, all right, you all. So we're here to talk about this. They won't let me show my face. I'm so sorry. I apologize, y'all. I'm also here on TikTok too, but it won't let me show my face. I don't know. I'm not gonna even argue with it. I'm not. But mm, there we go. Back to the face. Okay, I had to switch on around. There we go. Okay, you all shit. This is okay. We ain't gonna say too much about this because they don't want y'all. See, when you say too much, but the system was changed. The system was changed 2 days ago. This is a lot. They put the snow the same day. So number 23. See, when you numerology, numerology. When you know numerology and you know what this is. So they did this on the 23rd. The 23rd is what to me? That's just to me, y'all. Numbers. So the 23, Michael Jordan. The 23 number 23 means action. They did this on a Friday. Friday is Venus. Friday is the Venus day, or Friday is La Freda. Freda in Spanish or Arab, Spanish or Latino or Costa Rican. Friday is Freda. So that's the colors of blue and pink, right? So they did this on Freda. Okay, so they did that on a Freda with the snow. Also, they did with the snow. Okay, I'm trying to see, am I still, am I moving? Okay. Okay, my body is moving. Okay, if it froze again. Okay, shit. Okay, so Freda means yeah, the goddess of Freda, which the goddess of Venus, and it's another goddess above that. This is when you've been studied for so long, y'all. But anyway, yeah. So they did this on a Friday, the day of I'm saying Michael Jordan, the day of 23, which is action, the day of action. And also it's the day of action one. Also, the day of action also means 5. So if you add 23 up, 2 and 3 is 5. 5 also means able to have a glitch in the matrix. See, that's when you know all these numbers. But a lot of people have been studying, and I don't even know how I found the time, because I didn't studied so much in my life, and I also have worked majority of my life, and I also have been in the medical field 38, 40 years. Okay. Also, it's for me to write a book, because I really need to get my story out there. People don't know my story, and I really need to get my story out there, but that's going to take a minute of time, because I'm also doing 2 things at the other side behind the camera. But because anybody can get through anything. Anybody can be a positive person, right? So there was a time I was in the streets like maybe 45 years ago, and before that, because at first I had a job as a pharmaceutical apprentice, making $1,500 within 7 days. So the people at Walgreens, wherever they work, they really make a lot of nice money every time they get paid. They really do. So anyway, I wound up overcoming that situation, and within 5 years, and it took some time. But that's why I said mine is to write a book, but that's later on in the situation. But whenever I did come out of that situation, I went to go buy a certain something again, and looked at it and I said, oh, wow, this caused a hectic in my life. This really messed up my life. And I brought it again. Yeah, I didn't have nobody to give it to. I just brought it, and then I threw the shit away. I said, this motherfucker fucked up my life. I be damned. And then after that, I was good. But that happened, that caused a lot of things bad in my life for my family. But then later I was able to get them back again and get everything, my children back and everything else again. But I'm just telling part of it. That's why I say mine is to get a story. Some people you want to explain everything. No, I know what I have to do, because like I said, I'm in spiritual groups, I'm in other groups, and then I'm doing other stuff behind the scenes, which is legal work, y'all. That legal work ain't no joke. Shit. So y'all, like I say, I go a little deeper than just astrology, y'all. I don't know, is it on? My face is moving, but is anybody here? I don't know. Let me look on. Let me look on. See, I'm gonna come back to this thing. I want to see on YouTube. Is I'm showing. Um, but yeah. So anyway, it's kind of like what's his name? Richard Pryor. Jojo, your life is calling you, and you have to, because the more you speak truth to power, or as I would say, Eartha Nahaka Penheka, Eartha Nahaka Penheka, yeah, Eartha Nahaka Penheka, Eartha Nahaka Penheka. As you speak truth into power, it breaks the force field, because, like I said, we already have Neptune. We already have Neptune. So by us having Neptune, or your Toronto field, everybody have a Taurus field around them, and then and you are okay. There we go. Is there? Okay, I'm being seen. I'm being seen on my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, let me see. It's gonna be a delayed reaction. Did it move? My face didn't move. This is crazy, man. I see him live here. Let me see. Is it? Am I able to have a? Oh, jeez. Okay, it's showing that I'm looking down. So here, it must be. Okay, there we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what I did. I see what I did. Maybe no, they don't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay, I'm back on here, y'all. Okay, let me get off of here. Okay, I see. I am on. So we're gonna get off of here. So even though I like Carly B, I like Carly B a lot because she's Latino like me. But I have to stay off. I have to stay focused and stay on track, because this year it ain't a game. This year, well, every year it's not a game, but this year we got a lot of things going on, and everybody can see. I mean, a lot of people can see. Even Stevie Wonder can see, or Ray Charles can see, y'all, because Ray, yeah, like I said, Ray Charles can even see, because there are some things they're throwing distractions everywhere. I am back, you all right, on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I don't know, nobody can see. I'm on here, but it usually show an eyeball, and the eyeball would let me know if one or two is somebody on here, but it ain't letting me know. Maybe y'all look later. I don't know. Maybe it's being recorded. I have no idea. I don't know. It should be recorded. I can see it here on the live. Okay, anyway, I'm back, y'all. Let me go open this. Breathe up and down. You always inside of oil. You still there? Who is that? Gorgeous ears of Scorpio. Y'all still there? Okay, okay, okay. And so you were saying with languages. So I just gave you one language right now. Earth the Nahaka Penheka. Earth the Nahaka Penheka. You know how to say that? You want to say it? Oh, okay. You one of them. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. You one of them. So Eartha Nahaka Penheka means every word that comes out of your mouth is strengthened, and things can you can overrule things or people or anything by saying these words. So no matter what nobody says to you, it won't penetrate your world, because you already know what to say, which is Eartha Nahaka Penheka. And so it supersedes what anybody else say. Whatever the fuck they say, it's not going to penetrate your world or your life, period, because you didn't already, what is it called? You didn't already transmuted it, the energy with look. No, whatever you say ain't gonna say, it ain't gonna penetrate through. Eartha Nahaka Penheka is an Egypt word back from Egypt, which is like when the cow, when Moses took the cow into the what they took, I think, all in my head I'm thinking that Bible, that TV, what is, whatever he was, that man, Joey Brenner or whoever, I don't know who it was. Anyway, that Bible, the Bible, or the Bible story or whatever, when they had the Bible and they went for 40 years, or they wandered the desert, but they had that cow. Remember they had made a goat out, maybe remember they made the cow out of all gold. Yeah, yeah. So, Heka is a cow. Okay, that's the bull. But Heka also means but we have moved to the Aries now age. Of course, Aries is first before Taurians. So when you say Eartha, not, don't get me wrong, Hekau, the Taurus, the cow, the bull can be very powerful. I know I fought 10 police officers before. Hecka is very strong. Now they can be nice and sweet, but then at the same time they got their side where they can really hurt you too. It's like a bull in a china shop. Lock them up, they will. They're gonna unravel. So when you say Eartha Nahakap and Hecka, I gave this a long time ago, way back when I had the subscription on. But Eartha Nahakap and Hecka means may every word I say override anything or any enemy that has anything against me. I'm trying to describe it the best way I can. You know what I mean? But if you don't want to say it, it's fine with me. Hey, no skin off my back. Because I got other words that I say at night. And the words I also say at night is I mentioned this plenty of times. They're like $10,000 words, and I got them for 3,000, and I say them. And for some people, I give them to like people for $75 and $50, and then the people I give them to, they have skyrocketed. Their jobs have skyrocketed. They have got more hours, more businesses, or more. Oh my goodness, so yeah. And I don't go to bed without saying my words, the other words, the other Egyptian words, or some words is like Moorish words, some words are Egyptian words. So because I like languages, that was an extra caveat to my plate because I like languages. So I was able to study all this esoteric or ancient words while people still stuck on there at the top of while they gave them the Bible and gave them, here, say this, hallelujah. Yeah, okay. Say the real words, Eartha Nahakap and Hecka and other. Say the real words where it can really penetrate your oral Taurus field, where you really have strength. But they don't teach people that. Unless you go deep or be around somebody like a Baba or something. You know what I'm saying? And so you kind of say that a couple of times. You're gonna break some things around you. You're gonna shatter some things around you where people are like, man, how come what I was doing ain't working with her no more? I thought it was working. It ain't working. So when you start saying things, it penetrates whatever anybody or anything have done or anybody have ever done to you in life. It penetrates that. And when you speak truth to power, it goes up there past the firmament and is able to break anybody thing that kind of put it on you. It's part of it. It got some more too. There's a lot more work to this. Like they say, it's levels to this. But when you say that, you're able to break things around you, and when you speak truth to power, it will even go further. Like, when you speak truth to power, and it break things, and like people who had a grip on you, they won't be able to have a grip on you no more because like, what did happen? It's not working no more. Ha! They didn't, and it's like, oh, they didn't learn. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. When you do that and they don't want you to learn it, they want to keep you stuck in there. Yeah, hallelujah. A- Amen. You say amen because when you say amen, you're being binded. I say so mo it be. But okay. Everybody to each his own. Cause see, when you do this type of study, I take it serious. Some people play games with it. Like I told you many times, I don't play games. That's not for me because my spirit. I don't, the spirit has helped me a lot of times. Stop by. So and and so there was a time I think I said before on here. Man, I mentioned it so many times. I was walking down the street, and these people were arguing, and the spirit had told me, "Go across the street, go across the train track." I said, "Go across the train tracks for what?" I said, "Okay," and I just listened. I said, "Well, okay, well, it ain't led me wrong yet." So I said, "Okay." So I went across the street. As soon as I went across the street, all these people was eliminated. The three people that was coming my way, they was eliminated. I said, "Oh, spirit, I see why you told me cross the street." Oh, okay, got it. Got it. If people was like, somebody walked right after I went across the street. Somebody walked to them and went pew pew pew. They was unalived. I was like, "Oh, okay, spirit. Now I understand why you said cross the street." I was carrying my child one day, and I had two jobs at the same time, and I was so tired. But the spirit told me before I got off the bus, "Had your money, put it up. Put your money in your bra." I said, "What?" So I put my bra, and it told me, put my bra, my gold rings, everything. It said, put it in my bra. I said, "What?" I said, "Okay." I put it in my bra. Soon as I got off the bus, I was carrying my baby on my hip. Soon after I got off of the bus, there was a man came and attacked me. And when the man attacked me, I'm like, "Help, help, help, help." But he didn't get nothing but no WIC coupons. But it was the purpose. And then I picked my baby up and we went on in the house. But I listened to spirit. So when you speak, there was a lot of things I was able to do when I was younger, but I'm not gonna put all that out here. uh-uh. So so yeah, and so at this time, there when you're able to speak in tongues, it's best to do it. It's best to do it because you're able to penetrate past the firmament. Like one time when I was in the streets, I went to go knock on somebody's door to go get something, and whatever I was going to go get, the police didn't arrest me. They arrest the people that was in the house. Did a raid, and the police was like, the people was in the house like, "Okay, you arresting us? Why you ain't arrest her?" And the police was, I don't know, and I had always wondered that myself. Later on, that was like 40 years ago, but I had wondered that myself, and I said, "Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it." So when you do different things or you say different things, um. I also used to beg for change. I used to beg for change. I used to make that. I don't know what's with this 1,500, but when I used to beg for change, I used to be what's that called, a panhandler. I used to beg for change. I used to make 1,500 every 7 days. The police. I'll call myself. I'm not a drinker, but the police. I'll call myself go and get a drink of sun one day so I can go beg for some more change because my mom always taught me how important your private part was, so I didn't do that. So I went to go get some stuff to drink, and the police had said, "No, Adrian," and they took my stuff and poured it out. I was like, "Come on, police! I got to start all over again." Shit. But it's the truth. And so if you're not able to tell your truth, I am. I'm able to tell my truth. Now, my biggest drug is candy. So that's my drug, candy, sweets. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't do no drugs. My biggest drug is candy. And I was like, "Man, I ain't got no candy in here right now." I was like, "Holy shit." So yeah, yeah. So anyway, it was another time, so you'll get spiritual gifts, and then we're also at the time where we're getting a lot of downloads like so fast. But this is why it snowed. Let me be quiet because they already cut the damn TikTok thing. I mean YouTube off. Let me be quiet about the snow. Let me shut the fuck up on that. But yeah, go ahead. You want to say anything? Yeah, so you're able to speak this, and the abilities come up, and it's a great thing to do when you speak the languages. And then a lot of things is that we've been taught, like the people who speak this, the deeper languages that these people really pay high price for. They we can't really, we don't supposed to talk about them, especially we don't supposed to talk about them during certain times, which I was waiting, like, yeah. And then us other things that, yeah, we're not to mention it, yeah. So it's kind of like when you learn this, the law, and when they, like when people learn this law, or you go on TikTok and you notice everybody ain't really saying what they need to say with the law, because once you learn it and you get on a certain individual, or sole corporation or individual, we are not to say certain things of the law anymore once we get to a certain part where we're at. So when we get to that part, we can't say it. And people are like, well, why don't they say it? Because once we have become sovereign, certain things we're not to say anymore. That's why. That's why if you see, and so yeah, I'm one of the truthful ones. And so they don't. Let me put this. Yeah, and so when you but see, we don't have any time, and time is of the essence, because what's getting ready to happen in a little while. Man, I want something so freaking sweet. Man, my God, I want something. And but they got it so freaking cold. Shit, it's below shit. It's 16 degrees. I'm not going nowhere. Shit. I'm not going nowhere. I want something sweet so bad, but I can't eat my candy off my altar. Mm-mm. I want to. I would love to, but I can't. No, not at this time. Um, shit, I want something sweet. Whew, you don't understand. That's my drug. Something sweet. Shit. Huh? As being a drug. Well, that's my drug then. I'm so sad then. Too bad. That's my drug. And I ain't doing no other. I ain't doing hashish. I'm not doing that. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking. I don't care. That's my only drug. Everybody got a vice. That's my vice. You see my teeth missing? That's the proof. The proof in the pudding. So shit. That's the proof. What else can I do? Okay. Oh, hey, look, hey, like Cardi B, her teeth was messed up. Shit, and and so that's mine. That's mine. Mine is teeth. Mine is, I say mine is teeth. Mine is sweets. So hey, so that's mine. That is truthfully mine. That's mine. And I don't have nothing. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid to be truthful about it. Huh? Yeah, I may have to go on detox, because some days I say I don't eat no sweets. When I don't eat no sweets, I was like, damn, it took a long enough for me to get off of sweets. I never have a tea. But look, I do eat sweets, and then learning this other stuff, which I was on, because yesterday I went off. I shouldn't have went off. I really like my the one who helped us, because we do studying on the side, and I was in a group yesterday, and I got mad, and like they was like, don't talk out loud, my Rose, because I was talking out loud and I was pissed, and I said something I shouldn't have said. Shit. But it was in a group I was in, and I was just pissed off, because see, my anger, which underneath my skin, which is very, I get angry when I get to the top level, I'm Freddy Krueger. I get so mad that I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna say it. And so my thing is, like I fought 10 police officers. I'm not afraid of the police. A lot of people always be afraid. All my life I've never been afraid of the police. Oh, they get to shaking. Oh, here come the police. What the fuck? It's just the police. But I know I was in a car with one of my baby fathers when I was younger. I was in a car with my baby fathers and his cousin. The police come knock on the door. I mean, they come knock on the window. And I was pissed because I'm in the car with two men and somebody else and Bessie. We all in the car. Nobody said nothing to the police but me. I said, and I always said this to myself. I said, this is a motherfucking shame. And I said, two men in the car, somebody else, and ain't nobody, because I told the police, you mean everybody out here in the world and y'all ain't got nothing else better to do but come knock on this damn window? I said this to the police. They ain't say shit to me. So for me, I was saying this the other day to somebody else. I don't know. It could be something in my brain that's off. I don't know what it is, but I've never been afraid of the police. So that's just me. I don't know. And have I been to jail before? Yes, I have. And when I've been to jail, they locked me up. They put me in a car, and then when they let me out the car, I give the police their handcuffs. Here go their handcuffs, because I've been to get out the damn handcuffs. So when I get out of the handcuffs, I say, here you go. And they were like, how in the fuck? Yeah. So I never been this just me, but I understand a lot of people, because when you learn how the world works, it's like when you learn how the world works, you kind of move differently. It's like a different thing going on. And so like, I don't know, where everybody's afraid of police. Now we on something top level. We on something else now, So yeah, I can't say too much about that because I see they don't want me saying too much because I see they already ain't no eyeball inside of my TikTok and stuff. So I see that. But yeah, hey Dank Dank, hey Dank Dank, hey, how you doing, Dank Dank? Yeah, so like I said, I never been afraid of the police. Never have been afraid of the police. And I was like, and I said to myself, I was like, what's going on with the men around me? Is the man's cojones? Is the man cojones be inside a piranha bowl or something? Cause my cojones is not in no piranha bowl. I'm not afraid to speak to the police, but so many people around me are. I was like, this is so weird. I was like, that if I got to be the man or like a man woman or whatever, I'm not a man woman, but you know what I'm saying? The man side of me instead of the soft side of me got to be the one to say something, then so be it. Because I'm not afraid. This is just crazy. But when you know how whose you are and whom's you are, when you study on yourself or watch yourself, you don't be afraid. I got other things that I'm dealing with, and it's like on the top level, and I have to get this down pat. And so some people was telling me how the police they said, well, not us, Monroes. They were saying us men, they have something out for us. I said, okay, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry, but I just never been afraid of the police. So I'm just not. But now we on things are switching over. It's so many distractions at this MF time. We got to stay focused, but a lot of people is not staying focused. And then, like I say, they ain't paying no attention to their computers changed over Friday, which was Friday the 23rd again. They didn't change that. And then if you push agree, that is a whole different thing about it. I ain't gonna say that right now. Let me get back to this. So one of y'all can talk if you want to talk. Go ahead. I'm gonna get finished looking at this, y'all. Go ahead. I'm gonna get this. No. Okay. Good. And now I seen this lady. I was watching this lady when I first came on here on TikTok. Like I said, the spirit brought me to Tyler Favre, and yes, you can ask your spirit guides for help, and the spirit guides will help you. And so you should see, they sometimes they just sitting up there waiting for you to ask them, but some people don't ask for help. They just sit there and say, "Oh God, help me in the sky." Oh my God, Lord Jesus! But God, source, universe, whatever you believe in, I'm not gonna doubt nobody because everybody believe in their different things. You know what I'm saying? But so God, you know what I'm saying, right? So God, source, whatever people believe in, is good to have your belief or whatever it is, because what these eyes seen, I can never go back ever again to what I can't explain it. And like I said, I've told my mom who she was gonna marry her third time, her third husband. I've told my children before they was grown what was gonna happen to them. And when it does, they like, oh my goodness. And when they see it to come to fruition, they like, oh my goodness. And then somebody else, I had the subscription, but I don't know what happened. They changed this thing all around. They changed this all around, and this app is with China, and so this is what they wanted. China so bad. It's so much to this. There's so many levels to this, man. This is just crazy, and but that's okay. I just got to get this studying down pack. I got to get this studying down pack because some things is getting ready to change big time, man. Let me see what this. Let me see. Can I pin this up? With this stay? I'm trying to see what it stay. I don't know. Can you see that or can you not see that? Can you see? I just put something on the screen. Do you see it or no? The Cash App came up for you. You see it? That's wow. That's crazy because when Tara Farah came in here and she brought the people, she said it didn't show on the screen. Wow. And so, like, I'll give you a for instance, right? So when no, that's for the sharing it. That's the wrong one. So when I go out and I have to go out. Oh, that's wrong. So when I go out and I have to go somewhere, right? I have to go to an appointment or something like that. The car always go to the wrong place, and I was like, okay, why is this car constantly going there? Um, so I went to go look that up. I was like, okay, universe, what are you saying to me? Why do I gotta constantly? Why is this car constantly going to the wrong place? So I went to go look up the word and the address, what that meant. And I was like, oh, okay, universe, I see what you're saying, but I still ain't going over there, universe. That's way across on the other side of the building. I understand, universe, but I'm not going way out there. So what that was meaning was the universe was saying you need to put yourself out there more. I said, I am, universe. What the hell you want me to do? Yeah, so that's all you have to do is look up what the universe is telling you. That's what you do. And it's not hard. My thing is I'm on like three different levels. I that's in me because I'm always doing so many things at once. That's why I'm always studying two and three things at once. And yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. And that's why I'm always studying things. But and we're here to. We need it. A lot of people need each other. We need community. Some people are not needing community. Like, forget it, because going on right now. It's time to level up for all of us, and some people are going to stay stuck. And I got to work on. I don't even know how to work this, but I do the best I can, so I can get my other things done. Okay, let's see. She said that showed. I don't know how to pin this doggone thing. Let me see. That's it. Is this nope, it don't say pen. I don't know why it won't pen. Let me see. She said she see it. Let me see. No, I don't need you to translate it. I know I can speak different languages. I don't need you translated. Let me see. Reply to Monroe's. Nope, it won't do it. I don't know. So let's see if we can get some more people in here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, It won't go to the other people. I don't know why. See, because they want me to play some damn game. I don't want to play no fucking game with these people in here on TikTok. They want to like get somebody else to co-host and all that bullshit. I'm not doing that shit. You send somebody because they will send you off. Somebody was saying, uh, I was talking to somebody with one of our other groups, and they was like, "Oh, okay," and he was like, "I'm gonna start using Latin too." Because they wanted to know what dismisos cementos anyway, the word they wanted to know what it meant of sound mind and to have your sound of the vibration and of your mind. So if you're clear on your mind and the sound is coming off your mouth, you're able to penetrate overall. And so I was working with somebody when we was as far as this type of studies that I have to do behind the camera, and we was doing this, and they was like, "Oh, okay." And when they looked it up, they was like, "Oh, that's what that meant." And it was like, "Yeah, see, when you go to court or different things, because this is why I'm saying this, because it was one time I went to court when I was younger. I was real younger. I don't know, 20, I don't know, 20, 18, 19, I don't know, whatever I went to court for. And the judge had told me, don't ever be afraid to come to court. Don't ever be afraid to court. And I was like, man, that judge was really nice to me. But somehow, I guess I thought they knew I was Latin. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but that was the nicest thing the judge had said. I was like, very nice. But anyway, judges with Latin or French people, if you ever notice, there was a judge or a French person that said, "Oh, you French? Okay, I'm gonna give you time off early. I'm gonna give you time served or something like that." The judge don't mess with the people like that. or or because you know how to say different things to override the system. Yeah, so let's put it like that. You're able to say things to override the system. So yeah, let's put it like this. Yeah. So you want to say it? Erta Nahaka Penheka? One, okay. You scared to say it or what? I just told you what it meant. One. Are you there? Hello? You want to say it? You want me to say it? Which Earth the Nahaka Penheka, Earth the Nahaka Penheka, Earth the Nahaka Penheka. But you're supposed to have an unk. You're supposed to have an unk. Earth the Nahaka Penheka, Earth the Nahaka Penheka, Earth the Nahaka Penheka. But even if you don't have an unk, it's still good to say it. Earth the Nahaka Penheka, Earth the Nahaka Penheka. May the words you speak have power over anybody that's trying to put anything in your life or anything in your life or anything bad that comes towards your way is going to boomerang back to the other person, whoever sent anything. That's why. Okay. 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 I don't have time. Okay. So if you don't want to say it, that's fine for me. Okay, then fine. Because I got other words that I have to say, and then I have to do other homework and stuff too. So I'm only one person. I'm not as young as I was because I just really stopped going to work 3 years ago when they wanted us to have that jab, that medical jab. I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Forget it. I'm out. Huh? So me too. Yeah, me too. So what's going on at this time right now? We don't have the time. We already have into 2030. So into 2030, we already have into 2030. But there is so many things that's taking place right now. There is no time, and a lot of spiritualists or astrologies, they already know. We already know what time we in. We don't have the time. Certain things is getting ready to take effect, and I have to move fast. And as I was in a group yesterday, I didn't mean, I was very upset. I got to go back tomorrow and probably kiss their ass, whatever, be quiet, because I was upset. I was so angry and upset because there's a part of me that gets upset and get tired of the bullshit. And so, but um, because I said, and then I cursed him out very bad. I shouldn't have did that. I very much shouldn't have did that because I was like, okay, I know I need their help. What the fuck am I doing? What's wrong with you, my Rose? What the fuck wrong with you? These people didn't help, and I was very angry. I was angry, and I got pissed off. But this is a lot of studying. I guess it was because there's a lot of studying, some things I wasn't getting, and I was pissed off. But this is a lot of studying behind the scenes, and stuff I'm studying got nothing to do with no tarot cards at all. Everything with Talafara be teach, but Talafara, but it's a lot of studying to do because what's getting ready to take place in a little while, it is no joke. What's getting ready to happen? We don't have no time to waste. No time. No time. No time. Shit. And things is moving fast. So and then I got other things going on behind the camera, so I got to get all of this stuff right. So yeah. So that's that. So with the words, or some people can say it the other one. You can say the other one. What's the other one? The other one is what's her name? Say it. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Lady Gaga. But before Lady Gaga was singing, it was somebody else who sang it. Somebody else would sing, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. You remember that song back in there? You remember that song back when you was younger? But now, now Lady Gaga sing it. And what does abracadabra mean? It's easy. Huh? Abracadabra means I speak. I create as 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 I speak. That's what that means. So that's what that means. That's just easy. That one is easy. So yeah, when you know how this world works, you like, okay, I don't have it. So one of my children I lost. Okay, one of my children I lost. One of my sons I lost. Okay, I lost a son and some twins, and then the twins, my one of the son was in there too. I had a daughter, and a son. So in there, I said, okay, this I just test myself. I test and work with the universe, and so I say, okay, universe. Some people call it spooky at a distance. I don't care what the people call it. I went on to go do it. I said, okay, so universe, I want to see my son, the one I lost. I want to see my son. Nobody was here. I want to see my son, the one I lost. And he was the same age at the time I lost him. And at the appointment I was at, they went to come pick me up. So when they said their name, I was like, I asked for this, and it's the son that I had lost. And before I had even met him, I cried on the phone because his name was the exact name I was going to name him. The universe talks to people easy, but people don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what they're paying attention to. People don't know what the fuck they're looking at, so they never know. So they don't know. I think my therapist was looking at me one time. I put something on my YouTube channel, and I showed him. It was an AI, and my AI channel said, "I'm gonna fucking make it. I don't give a fuck what. I'm gonna fucking make it." It was cursing, and I said, "Well, that's a part of me." And so, I'm supposed to be ashamed of being myself? No. But anyway, what was we just talking about? I forgot. I was saying something before that. What was I just saying to you? I forgot. No, we got off abracadabra. I was something else, but that's okay. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, some things getting ready to take place, and it's a lot of things that have to take place. And so anyway, with Uranus and that's okay. I lost my train of thought. So anyway, with Uranus getting ready to be, and we got Aries and Neptune. That's going to Aries and Neptune is going to oh, that's where it was. I knew it was more important than an abracadabra. Yeah. So the son, when he told me his name, I cried. I cried. I was like, because I had asked the universe before I left my house. Okay, show it to me, universe. You so big and bad. Show me my son I lost. You know the Scorpio. Look. So look, show me, okay? So so it did. The universe did, and it wasn't no spooky at a distance. When he told me his name, and I cried. I was so excited. I cried. I knew it was him. And when I had cried, he didn't even come pick me up yet. I had cried. He told me his name, and that was the name I had named him. And second of all, when he came, he told me something about his situation, and it was just amazing. And it was just like, and I was like, oh, I apologize. When he picked me up, I was so happy. I cried. I hugged the man, and I said, "Hi, son. Hi, son. Hi, son. Hi, son." And this stuff is no spooky at a distance, but some people think it is. Oh, I'm scared of my own gifts. I'm scared of my own abilities. Well, they stay fucking scared. I ain't got time for it. God didn't bring me down here to be no worker. God didn't bring me down here to be no take whatever they give me. I'm not the one. So that's just me. That's just in my spirit, And so many of us are waking up at this time, which I'm so proud. So many of us are waking up. But at the same time, we got to still keep pushing through, because with Neptune and Aries, Neptune is about the immune system. Neptune is about churches. Neptune is about lies. So a lot of lies going to be uncovered. A lot of immune systems are going to be, what you call that? A lot of people, immune systems is going to be compromised. A lot of there's going to be a lot of fights and arguments, because Aries is about, look, it's me, and I am. But Aries is also about, look, Aries don't take no crap. So there's going to be a lot of fights or arguments. So a lot of people need to know, don't fall for these people okey doke of what's going on the computer, because everything they see on the computer isn't real. And they're doing this on purpose. Now, I got to get off of that subject, because I don't want my TikTok ban or this and that. They're probably going to say, it's a strike, So they want me to just stay on tarot cards. Oh, God, jeez. So, but, I'm going to get off of that subject, So anyway, yeah. So also we have February the 6th, Mercury is in Pisces, what I just described that already. So with Mercury in Pisces, that is, Mercury has to do with the internet. Mercury also has to do with the messenger. So when they say don't shoot the messenger, I'm just a messenger, don't shoot the messenger. Mercury also has to do with the message, and it's something else I was looking for, because it's being broken down in three systems. It's being broken down in three systems. It's being broken down. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta get this other stuff together, y'all, because oh, here it is. I think here it is. Hold on. No, that's the main paper. Hold on. Yeah, that's the main one. That's not it. But anyway, it's going to be broken down into three ways, and you can't trick the universe with this right now. What's getting ready to happen? You can't trick the universe. So sometimes people don't speak their truth, but it's best to speak the truth and get it on out there. There's nothing anybody can say. Either they like it or don't like it. Just speak the truth and get it on out there. The universe know how to dissolve it so you can bring you more. So it's best to speak it, get it on out there, get it done, get it over with. And so when you do that, it will. Let me see. Is this the one? I'm looking for something else. Let me see. That ain't it. There's something else I was looking for, but I can't see it. I don't find it, y'all. It's where the universe is going to be broken down into three systems. I can't find it now. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. I can't find it. Let me see. No, that's not it. Anyway, that's not it, y'all. Because like I said, I got this other studying to do, y'all, and this other studying is so much. And like I said, I don't even know how I have a YouTube channel, because I don't understand, but I'm grateful for it. I got other things. I got like 3 things going on, or 4 things going on behind camera. And it's like really serious things, but I don't dwell on it. I try my best not to dwell on it. I do my best not to dwell on it. The things, yeah, I try my best not to dwell on it. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm a minister and other things and other abilities, and but I don't let it stop me because that's what we're here for. We're here for. How did you say, Scorpio goddess? We're here to learn, right? I think you said that, right? This is how we learn, right? This is what we here. We're here to do to learn. Now I'll be glad when my teeth get here. That's me, y'all. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll be glad when my teeth get here, y'all. And then I'll be able to smile again, Michael Jackson. And John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven, no hell below us, as only above us, only sky. Imagine all the people. Thank you, John Lennon. Oh my God. I loved the Beatles when I was little, but I didn't know why I loved the Beatles. I just did. But then as I got older, this Athena here, this Athena, you see there's a beetle on it. You see my aunt, you see this right here? You see the Egyptian thing, but you see the Beatles right there. You see a beetle? But I didn't equate that until later when I got older. I was like, oh, that's why I liked the Beatles, because I still do like the Beatles, and it was good how Michael Jackson even brought the Beatles. Ain't that good? He brought the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Go, Michael Jackson. And they say my brain is like Elvis Presley. Go, Michael Jackson. And my name is Michael. My name is Michelle, but they're Michael. So Michael and Michelle means the same thing, like God. My first name Adrian means a person who can go between realms. But people don't do all that studying. They try to work them into the freaking ground. So anyway, this is the Beatles here. And this is an Athena. So the Athena means she was a goddess of strategy. You have to strategize, like Scorpio. Like Scorpios or Pisces or Geminis. You just got to strategize. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to strategize. You have to strategize. Mhm. Yeah. And so let me see. I'm gonna share this out with you all. So I just wonder, you said you can see this on here. I wonder nobody else has seen this. I wonder how that happened. I don't know. Because I was putting up here. See, I'm trying to get some more people in here, but they're not coming in. I don't understand. Nobody coming on my YouTube channel, so I don't get it. Let me see. Nobody's coming on my YouTube channel. I probably got to get to work today. I got to get some more work done. But this legal work is so much. But I probably wouldn't have started, but you gave me the push. The Scorpio goddess. Well, I gave my own ass a push, but but when you had said, this is how we learn. Since then, I'm throughout 3 bedrooms since then in my place where I'm at. I didn't threw out 3 rooms. But when I first started on that paper, I didn't understand the clue. And you told me, Ma Rose, this is how we learn. And I was like, oh shit, I don't understand this. Since then, that same paper that I filled out, I went to go get my passport. Now, if you see now, they are stopping people on the streets, and I have my passport. the uh-huh. And so it's just that. And anyway, so I went on to push forward to that paperwork because we're going to need it, because especially what's going to happen later this year, a lot of people who hadn't started, they're going to really need it. And a lot of people going to be trying to catch up. It's best to get our status up. It's best to get our status up. But I don't know, to each his own. You know what I mean? Are you still there or you left? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna read the rest of this, because I don't see these people on YouTube. Usually, I see a little eyeball like CBS, but I don't see it. So I'm just gonna get on and get on off. I probably got to do my homework some more. That's probably what it's saying to me, because today is Sunday, right? Earth, yeah, especially because today is Sunday. Earth and Nahakap and Heka. So I did do my words for Sunday, and then plus certain words that I say every night. I do not go to bed without saying certain words, the real ancient words, and oof, and yeah, they cost a lot of money, but I say them words every night and I memorize them. And one of my clients, she's a nurse, and she came on my YouTube channel along with somebody else, because I had a guest from TikTok. and he had the words. He's a counselor, she's a nurse, and she said, and she was on here on my YouTube channel. She's like, yeah, 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 y'all use the words. The words work. They really work. They really work. They really work. And I'm so glad for her. She was like, yeah, she was letting them know that the words work. She had got a raise. She had got something else with another job. Oh my goodness. So and then the counselor, he paid and he got the words. He had got the words, the old Egyptian words, and when he got the words, he got a raise, and got a raise and got more raise and some other things that happened for him. So I was excited. I was excited. So it's good, but just to see other people and they take and what happens to them. That makes me happy. Yeah, that makes me happy for them to see great things happening to them. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know. This thing must be recorded because I don't know. I don't see an eyeball in here. So everybody, Monroe's Essentials, y'all can contact me at 708-918-4081. And if y'all would like a reading or a tarot or a reading in depth, like on YouTube or on TikTok, on Facebook, is anywhere from $5 or whatever you can hear. But if you want an in-depth reading, it's $25, you all. And I'm able to do on depth or send you a whole reading for the year if you would like. If you really would like a reading for the whole year, I can give you that. And we're able to go in deeper with our readings. And I'm able to like pull up things. And I'll give you a copy of what's going on with your life or what's going on. Some people need that. Some people need to look back, on what's going on. But right now, there's things changing, and we don't have the time. I mean, because it's a lot of things, and we don't have the time with this. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We getting ready to go to February. It's almost 5 months, 5 or 6 months left. There is no time. There is no time. And so what's getting ready to happen? There is no time. There is no time. There used to be a time where people can, like, the movie stars and such, you can do different things. But we're in the age of apocalypse. We're in the age of um they would call in the Bible revelations. But we're in an age of time where everything is being seen, everything is transparency, and that's what age we're in. Some people, they can still do different hidings, different things if they know how. But some people, it's like it's a lot of levels to it, and you have to study. So I'm putting on this stuff now. What I have on, and I had let it. Yeah, I think only one more of my TikTokers, um, they I told them about how to do this during the time where it was a certain time to do it, which was last year, October, September, or October, somewhere around there. And we did this certain thing, and she was able to get in on it before, because what had happened over the earth is not coming around again to either 84 years or 184 years. I don't know, I forgot, but whichever one it was, this is good, and it helps enhance things. I can't explain, but it just does, and it's not coming around again for another 8. By the next time it come around, I've been dead and come back in here and came back in here again. But yeah, we did it, and she was able to do it too. And so great things has been happening for her too. Yeah, because all of this is really levels, and they don't, okay. So also we have, so Sunday, February the 8th through the 10th, we're going to have Venus squares Uranus, and then Venus and Pisces. So what that means is, when it squares or aspects, some people call it aspects, some people call it squares. When it do that, that means you're gonna have a tough time getting through something or situation. And when they say an eclipse is gonna make, it's like putting a flashlight on you. There's gonna be a flashlight on you, and the eclipse is also your ancestors working through you. Your ancestors working through you, and they're helping you, and that's gonna even take place for that time through the next oh shit. How do you say 6? Okay, so 1 month is 30 days. So that's like a month and 14 days, because certain words I don't say on purpose, because yeah. So yeah, within a month and 14 days, that's going to happen for like that time all the way for a while. Within a month and 14 days, all the way through 6 months. That's what that is going to happen there. Okay, let me see what else we got. Okay, so the 13th. Oh wow, that's the day before Valentine's Day. The 13th. Saturn and Aries. So that means discipline and Aries. Aries is you got to stay disciplined. Well, Saturn is discipline. Aries is look. Aries is about their body, their face, their body, their face, their beauty. They are very look. I'm not taking no crap. I know who I am, and so yeah. So that's what Aries is. So we're gonna have that. That is about that, which is the day before Valentine's Day. Man, I want something sweet so bad. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What the hell? Oh, jeez. I'm just drinking this. Oh my God. It's so cold outside. Oh my God. What you think? You think I should go out there and go get something to eat? Some sweets? Oh shit. Oh no, I don't think so. What does they say? 16 degrees? Shoo. Mm-mm. I'm weak. No, no, no. So what's been going on? Have you been learning anything else? Have you have you started on that what we started on with cauliflower a couple of years ago? Have you started on any of that? Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Huh? Oh, good. Good. That'd be great for you. Hold on a second. Let me see. Alexa, what's the weather today?
The current weather is 10 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has cold temperatures with a low of -2 degrees. Good news. You can try Alexa Plus free during early access. No credit card needed. Let me show you how I can have more.
No, Alexa. No, Alexa. Cancel. Alexa, cancel. I don't want no Alexa Plus. Alexa, cancel. Cancel, cancel. Y'all got enough money for the fucking 315 world. Shit. They always want, let's get you Alexa Plus. No, we ain't nobody asked. They just gonna make a suggestion to you and shit. Ain't that some shit? They just gonna they just gonna tell you how much money we get. We don't give a fuck about no voice, no. We gonna keep you shit. What's getting ready to happen? Ain't no time for wasting. Ain't and then all this snow for what? So they can go out and buy some more shit? The fuck they put that snow down here for? You know why they put it down here. Besides that, they the snow down here for some other things too. If people have been paying attention, shit. Mm-hmm. They did that on purpose. They did on, and then if you see the snow comes on the snow, but the snow doesn't go. The snow doesn't fall on the grass. Anybody notice that? Y'all, this is me. Yeah, it wasn't no snow on the grass. Anybody noticed this and stuff? Come on, get out of here with this booty ass. Anybody noticed this at all? Oh, it just snowed, but it ain't snowed on. And then I called a couple of people that's in the group, or people that's in my you know uh in the law group with me, because we got to do some really serious studying, girl. The studying so hard and intense. Oh my God, you talking about tarot cards? Mm-mm. This studying is so intense. So I called a couple of friends that's in the group, or associates was in the group. Someone was telling me it's so hot out there. They talking about flowers coming up through the doggone concrete. I was like, well, out there where you at? Some of them say it's really hot where they are at. Oh, so good to be where they at, ain't that? Shoot. Mm-hmm. So when the solar eclipse or solar flare. So the solar eclipse, when they say solar eclipse is like a flashlight, and it's the solar eclipse is enhancing your life better and bigger and bigger. It's putting a light on your situation bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what the solar eclipse is doing. Um, Yeah, that's all for right now. We can discuss the rest later. I'm trying to see if I can get some people in here. Maybe because I put in here I wanted my subscription. Maybe I should take that out of here. I don't know how to do that at this point in time because I think I probably have to go out and come back in. Yeah, I probably do, don't I? So I ain't gonna mess with it because I told him I just want my subscription back. But maybe I'll work on that a little later. Yeah, because I got some more work to do. Oh boy. Yeah, I get my hair down today. No, I ain't got my hair down. I should have, but I didn't want my hair down. I got so much other work to do. Um, but when you learn how this spiritual stuff work and you do study for so long, it just comes naturally. But we don't have the time because the age we are in right now is the age of well, we was back in 1700s when they have first had the civil war. That's what time we in right now. But some people don't know that. Some people do. So any of the astrologers or numerologers, or we know what time we are in, or what's going on the planet. We know, but some people do not. And that's what. I'm here for. Like, what do I bring to the table as far as this? What I'm here for. But I know I can't. Um, I got to finish this work. Like you do with Talafara. I know I got to finish that because I have some documents. Like I could show you a folder. You know, okay. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna pull it out. Hold on, hold on. Oh, this thing is falling out. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it out. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Now look at this. Now when we first started, when you first told me, I wasn't nowhere. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Oh my God, 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 God. Can you see it? You can't see shit, huh? No, you can't see it. You can't see it. Can you see that book? Let me see. See, is it showing the book? Can you see this book? No, a little bit, huh? Can you see how heavy? Can you see how big that book is? No, it ain't showing. Yeah, it ain't showing. Fuck it. I tried to show it. It ain't showing. This book's so heavy and wide. Oh my God. Shit. It's a lot of work to this shit. There you go. Well, there you go. I guess it's showing a little bit here and there. I'm trying to make it show. I don't know where to make it show. Can you see the book? Well, I'm trying my best anyway. I don't know. The book is heavy and it's got a lot of notes in it. Anyway, there you go. Can you see it? Well, it showed a little bit. I'm gonna pull it down because this thing heavy as hell. Shit. Whew. Were you able to see it? Were you there? Can you hear me? Oh, jeez. Can you hear me? Scorpio got it. Let me know if you can hear me. Scorpio got it. Okay, Scorpio got it. You there? Okay, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. All right, y'all. So I was trying to see if anybody come on here. I'm grateful we talked there. Okay. I think she may have left. I was stepped away, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put this on and get this off. Let's see. Hello? Okay. All right, everybody. Nobody showed up today, so I guess I go out and come back in, y'all, to another day, y'all. Cause I gotta do some more homework, y'all, with my other group, and I gotta get on it. So that's all I had to speak today, you all, my Rose Essentials. Thank you. I'm grateful for everybody that stopped by. There's my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. Nobody stopped by, but I thank you for all the hearts and the thank you Scorpio Goddess. Thank you, Gorgeous Ears, and anybody else who dropped a coin. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. I think she may have stopped away from the phone. But thank you so much, everybody, for everything. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hello. Okay, Scorpio goddess, you not there? I'm gonna get ready to go, but I want to say a decent talk to you later, but I guess she's not there. Scorpio goddess, you not there? I'm gonna go ahead and go out. Scorpio goddess, you there? All right, y'all in there? I don't think nobody in there today. I'm gonna let them go. Scorpio goddess. All right, anybody? I don't think nobody's out there today. Okay, I don't think nobody's out there. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much, my Rose Essentials. Hey, everybody. I'm still here, my Rose Essentials. If you all can see me or hear me, y'all come on, stop by, stop by, stop by, step by, step by, step by, step by. YouTube, Instagram. I'm trying to see if y'all up here. Y'all can say something. But I just may leave this here and just go out and come back again. I don't know. Okay, anybody there on there? Okay, everybody. I'm gonna let you all go. My Rose Essentials. Till next time. Au revoir, arrivederci. All right. Thank you so very much for coming to my channel. Till next time. Over and out. Thank you.